Hey there, YouTube. This is your girl, Sugar Sims, and welcome to my first or my second attempt at a LP. This time around, I'm going to be tackling the Teen Trauma challenge. Well, Teen Runaway challenge, but I switched it into something more darker. And first off, my apologies for the opening is so depressing, but this story is going to be a kicker, so y'all get ready. Full disclaimer, this is all fiction. Nothing is supposed to represent anyone in real life, so please don't take it personally. This is a fictional story that I am creating within the Sims universe. Now, as you can see, this is my main protagonist, Lexi Helms. She is a teenager. I started off with her being around 14 years old, but she gradually ages up to 16. I do want to keep her around 16, 17 years old for the story because she's already graduated from high school. She had very good grades, and I went ahead and just made her graduate early. But I wanted to do a teen runaway, and this was perfect. Like, I downloaded a few mods, like the extreme violence mod, and things kind of got super dark from there. So yeah, she's the protagonist. Now, for the main antagonist of my series here is Lexi's dad, Vince Helms. He's everything that you can think of as a bad father. His aspirations is to be a psycho killer, with the aspiration that comes with the extreme violence mod. And basically, he runs the streets and fights people and gets into all types of trouble. He's very abusive. Like, I cannot even put it into words the kind of person he is. He does not like to argue with Lexi because it's a control thing. And basically, he wants to keep her under his thumb, even though she's an extraordinary person. And so, yeah, they live in a small two-bedroom apartment near the fashion district. Here's Lexi's renovated room. When I first started playing, it was a little bit more run down, but I like to make it look like the dad, he works two jobs and he comes home and he actually kind of spoils his daughter a little bit. Or maybe Lexi earned a few dollars on the side and got herself a few things. I'm still trying to decide which one is which, but I like to think that she at least got gifted a computer. Like, there's a few things that's good in their relationship despite the horrible abuse that takes place. Um, Basically, here's her room. She's an artist. She likes video games. She likes like like Hawaii stuff that's super cute, and she loves pink and purple. Um, and you see a little Blarfy in the corner. Like, I had to size him down, but there goes her artwork, which is just another piece of art that's from a CC mod, well, custom content thing that I downloaded. And then you got her old backpack and everything right there in the corner. She has a small corner where the new computer and everything is at. As you can see, it's pretty obvious. Moving forward, though, I kind of struggle with the camera movements. But here's the renovated apartment. Um, the cabinets and everything were like light brown at first, and there was a different type of couch. As you can see, the couch is burnt, and the stereo and coffee table are destroyed, and there's markings on the floor from the incident I'm going to mention in a little bit. Like, let's say that some really bad stuff went down, and I'm zooming in on the knife block right there because it also involves that knife block. But yeah, the couch is burnt, and the the apartment was supposed to be renovated and everything, but um, with things that went down, it's just everything changed. Oh, there goes Lexi right there. she and her dad had a close relationship at first, like a family dynamic where they talked and they were close and they were supposed to be like a really good relationship. But things changed when he hit her when she's 14 years old, and gave her a strict curfew. Like come home directly after school. But she got invited to a party. He came to the party, beat her up at the party, and dragged her home. And as you can see, she's absolutely devastated that that happened. And her poor little face. Oh my god. Um, I was heartbroken, but I was testing out the extreme violence mod just to see the moodlets and everything, and it was just like horrible. And oh, she was crying at school and everything. It was just I could not believe it. But let's just say, like, for the drama aspects, she's like really angry with her father, and she's learning how dark and dangerous he truly is. Like, just imagine there was telltale signs, but nothing really started showing until he murdered someone in front of her. Um, like she invited one of the neighbors over to chat with, and the neighbor actually did like mis- a misbehavior with the law and disorder mod. Like he swiped something, and the dad was like, "Who the hell is this? Is in my house? No." And he basically, quote unquote, handled the man. As you can see, there's blood all over him, and Lexi was like right there in the living room. Um, and let's say she was too frightened to call the police, and she couldn't believe what was happening, and like the fear that she felt, and like the strained relationship with her father and the confusion. Let's just say she did not know what to do. Like she's just a young girl who's super sweet and innocent, and she just doesn't know. Like like let's say she just doesn't have the street smarts, and she's about to be introduced to a very rough life. um I like to imagine maybe her mother had her until she was 14. I didn't make her a mom yet. It was just like a single father story that I was working with, but it turned into an abuse story very fast, y'all. Especially since I was testing out the mod and everything. And let me just tell you, this guy right here isn't shit. um, like I said, Lexi realizes it, and these are a few clips that I captured.
Sedna!
Aw. Yeah, so here's the house, old house, the way the apartment looked at first, with the before the renovations, and in her old room, and the way how it looked before. Let's just say he bought her some things afterwards, and maybe it was a way to keep her mouth shut. Um, and yeah, and her depression really got bad.
Burrell! Strongy.
She does eventually call the police, but the cops are actually no help. And it's because of the extreme violence mod. Like, no. And to her shock, her father started fighting the police, and he won the fight. And she's like, "Oh my god, I'm truly trapped in this situation here. Like, what can I do?" And he turns around, and after the cops leave, like, let's just imagine that after the policeman was beaten, like he's like new on the force after he got beat up, he's like, "No, fuck this job." Like, which is highly unrealistic, but like basically Lexi is trapped in this situation, and her dad maybe had like a get out of jail free card. I can't remember if he went to jail or not. But but yeah. oh, these are the twins from next door who actually know what's going on. And yes, they look like the part in The Shining. Oh my god. Looking at my footage now got me like, what? Like, I did not know what I was doing. This being my first LP and everything, I'm just like, ah. But yeah, Lexi makes friends with the twins next door. And things just seem to simmer down until her dad dies from a heart attack. Now, while he's dying, she pleads with the Grim Reaper to spare him and bring him back to life. And I like to think maybe she was doing this out the goodness of her own heart, the love that she already had for her dad when they were close at first. And basically, she just didn't want to be alone in the world without another family member. But this really backfires on her later on because Vincent is not a good person. Maybe she should have let him die, but later on, he ends up beating her just for amusement until she passed out. And at this moment, when she came back to, she realized that she had enough. But Vincent is stronger than her. Like, his fitness level is up. So when she tried to attack him with the knife, it was over. Like, no, this is not going to be working out. So let that go. And she eventually starts burning down the apartment, which I didn't get footage for. But while she's burning down the apartment, Vincent calls the police. And this is with the Law and Disorder mod. So he reports her misbehavior and plays the victim. And basically is like, yo, come get this girl. But Lexi, she's not paying attention to none of that. She's burning up the couch and the stereo and the coffee table. And she sees nothing but red. And the cops come and she starts fighting the police. Too shocked and enraged. She, like, enraged. I'm over here thinking she's going to have a heart attack and the Grim Reaper is going to come. But eventually, after she loses a fight with the cops, she's the one who gets arrested and taken into custody. Again, this is with the Law and Disorder mod. So basically, I'm just letting things happen and see everything. She's taken into custody, and from there, 7 hours pass. And I had to speed up the gameplay because I'm sitting here like, hurry up. But yeah, after 7 hours, Vince bails her out when the pop-up comes out. He bails her out of jail for like $760. And now, going on into episode 1, she will have to go to court. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are looking forward to this LP. Let's go. It's going to be a doozy, so let's do this. Thanks for watching this introduction video. All right, leave comments, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. All right, bye-bye.